All right, let's get right into a hard truth about why you might feel like you're getting left behind. Here's a hint. It's not about what's in your wallet. It's about what's going on in your head. Have you ever felt this? You see an old friend who's now a somebody, and suddenly they seem distant, too busy, maybe even a little arrogant. And you tell yourself, wow, they changed. Success went to their head. But what if that's not it? What if the real reason they're avoiding you is you? I know, that is brutal, but it's a direct quote from the source material for this, and it cuts right to the chase. You see, successful people can, metaphorically, smell desperation and a poor mentality from a mile away. They aren't running from your bank account, they're running from the toxic energy you might be putting out there. And this slide right here, this gets to the absolute core of the misunderstanding. We think the problem is external, a lack of money. But the real issue, it's internal. It's a mindset that actually repels the very opportunities we say we want. So let's break down the 3 mental diseases that might be holding you back. Okay, let's start with the first one, the parasite mentality. This is when you view every interaction, every relationship through the lens of, what can I get out of this? You're not looking for a genuine connection, you're looking for a host. What's so interesting here are the specific behaviors. It is so easy to fall into this trap of being that person who only calls when they need something. Or, oh man, the one who asks for the friend price, thinking you're entitled to their hard work for cheap, or even for free. Successful people don't see this as friendship. They see it as a liability. It's like trying to make a withdrawal from a bank account you've never, ever deposited into. But listen, here's the cure, and it's so powerful. It's called the law of sweat barter. If your wallet is empty, pay with your effort. Go to them and say, look, I don't have capital, but I have hustle. Let me handle the tedious stuff you hate doing. Let me be your boots on the ground. You make yourself indispensable by solving their problems, not by adding to them. Now let's move on to this second disease, which really builds on the first one, because it's not just about what you take, it's about the negativity you spread. Welcome to the complaint factory. Your main product? Misery. This is so critical to understand. For high achievers, time isn't just money, it's their most valuable, non-renewable resource. So when you spend 30 minutes complaining about the government or your boss or the bad traffic, you're not just venting. You are literally poisoning their life force. Yeah, complainers are energy vampires. You drain all the positivity from a room just to get someone to say, oh, you poor thing. But high-value people, they're problem solvers. You, the complainer, are a problem presenter. The frequencies just don't match up. And they're not being arrogant by avoiding you. They're protecting their own mindset from that victimhood virus. The cure is actually simple and immediate. The 3-second rule. The moment you feel that urge to complain bubble up, just stop, take a breath, and reframe it. Instead of, ugh, this traffic is awful, you switch it to, you know what? This traffic gives me a little extra time to listen to that audiobook I've been meaning to finish. You're taking back control of your own story. And this is the next level. It's a total game changer. Don't just show up with problems. Show up with potential solutions. Instead of saying, hey boss, this thing is broken, try, hey boss, this thing is broken, and I've already thought of 2 ways we could fix it. What do you think? That right there, that's how you earn respect. And now, for the third and maybe the most toxic disease of them all, the crab mentality. This is the one that truly makes successful people sick to their stomachs. You know how if you put a bunch of crabs in a bucket and one tries to climb out, the others will literally pull it back down? Well, that's the mindset. When someone from your circle starts to climb and surpass you, there's this subconscious instinct to find a way to drag them back down into the bucket of mediocrity with you. So let's be brutally honest with ourselves for a second here. When a friend announces a big win, what's your first secret thought? Is it genuine happiness, or is it a little sting of envy? Do you hear yourself saying things like, oh, he only got that because of his family, or, well, she probably just got lucky? That's the crab talking. That's your insecurity trying to protect your ego. But there's a cure, and it's a profound shift in perspective. It's 2 simple words: turn envy into investigation. Stop hating and start studying. Here's the action plan. It starts with swallowing your pride. You walk up to that person you envy, buy them a coffee to show respect for their time and accomplishments, and you sincerely ask for guidance. Hey, you are killing it. Can you teach me just one thing that helped you get there? All of a sudden, their success becomes your roadmap, not an insult to your self-worth. So really, it all comes down to this choice. You can have an empty wallet. So many of today's most successful people started right there. But what you absolutely cannot afford to have is a poor mind. Here is the command you can give yourself, starting right now. Eliminate these 3 diseases. Stop taking without giving, stop polluting the air with negativity, and stop letting envy poison your heart and your relationships. The fundamental lesson in all of this is this: focus on becoming rich in value. Be the person who gives energy, who solves problems, who genuinely cheers for other people's success. Because when you are a high-value person, the money, the opportunities, and the right people, they will start to chase you. So I'll leave you with this final, blunt question from our source. The choice is completely yours, and it starts today. Do you want to continue being avoided because of a toxic mindset? Or do you want to become a fighter, a problem solver, someone that successful people are desperate to have on their team? The choice is yours.